Hello, friends, and welcome back. We are at the next type of business letter, and that letter is called as letter of complaint. In business organization, because of n number of reasons, there is a need to lodge complaint. Why complaint is lodged? Because we lodge complaint because of n number of reasons, and the reasons are like whatever we have ordered, and we are not received according to the order. Means what order and the goods which we have received is not matching. If goods are damaged between the transit or in the transit, in that case also we lodge our complaint and we write a complaint letter. So similarly there are n number of reasons, and because of those n number of reasons we go for writing a complaint letter. So the topic of discussion which is there for today is letter of complaint. So I'm going to talk about the thing which are to be considered at the time of writing letter, complaint letter. So complaint letter is here. What is complaint letter? That I'm going to tell you through this introductory part. After that I'm going to talk about each and every aspect of complaint letter one by one. So letters written to bring the different mistakes to the notice to the supplier from affected party are called complaint letter. Suppose I have bought something from the supplier, and during the transit suppose goods are damaged, suppose goods are not received according to my order, and if goods are not according to the qualities also, so in that case I write a letter to my supplier stating that these are the reasons of writing a complaint. So this is called as what? Complaint letter. In commercial correspondence, letters of complaint should not be rude or angry in tone, but gentle and yet firm by stating the complaint clearly and precisely. So see, though we are suffering from these kind of reasons. Suppose we have ordered something and they have given something. Those though we are not in that position, though we are not happy with the order received from the supplier, still we have to use a polite language. We have to go for a courteous language instead of going for rude language or writing this letter in angry manner. So rude language is not at all expected while writing complaint letter also. So the tone of language should be very gentle though we are in anger. So this is what we expect in case of complaint letter, and that is what, if you want to write your complaint letter, that should be in a polite and precise language. It should be clear. Whatever you want to whatever sort of information that you want to write as a complaint, that should be very clear and precise manner. So this is your complaint letter. There are different occasions, and because of those occasions, or we call it there are different reasons of writing complaint letters. So what are those occasions, what are those reasons? Those we are discussing one by one. Late delivery of goods. Suppose you were expecting your delivery of goods on a particular date, but it is not received. If it has received after 1 month, and if you are not satisfied with the date of delivery, or if you feel that the delivery is little bit late, in that case also you write a complaint letter to the supplier. Receipt of defective goods. As I told you, you have ordered something and you have received something. In that case it is called as what? Defective goods, or not matching with the order. Suppose whatever goods they have supplied, out of those few items, few units are defective. In that case also you write a complaint letter. Receipt of damaged goods. In transit goods are damaged, for example broken. In that case you write a letter which is called as complaint letter. Then shortage of goods. Suppose whatever they have given, that is not according to the number which is provided in the order. So in that case also you write a complaint letter. Receipt of wrong goods. Suppose you ordered something and they have given something, so that is also called as what? Wrong goods. And in that case also you write a complaint letter. Then inferior quality goods. The quality is not matching with the quality that you have mentioned in the order. In that case also you write a complaint letter. And the last one, misbehavior of an employee. The person who was there to deliver the goods, and if he has misbehaved with your employees or with you, in that case also you can bring into the notice that your employee has not behaved accordingly or not properly. So that is also called about misbehavior of an employee, and in that case also you write a letter to the supplier, which is called as complaint letter. And these are the reasons and these are the occasions, and because of this occasion or for this occasion or for these reasons you write a complaint letter to the supplier, or these reasons are enough to write a complaint letter to your supplier. Next one is that we are discussing here, letter of complaint. Letter of complaint should state, so whatever letter of complaint we are writing, that should clearly state something, and all which are they and what are they, that I'm going to tell you. The complaint clarity, whatever complaint you are lodging through the letter, that should be very much clear. Give relevant details about the quality or the quantity of goods you have received. Whatever quality or quantity of goods you have received, give the details of those quality and quantity to the supplier. Request a remedial action. Instead of getting angry on the supplier, ask him for the remedial action. If something is not up to the mark, if goods are broken, or the material is broken, or goods is damaged, goods is not according to the quality, if they have given inferior quality and so on, in that case, instead of getting angry, instead of using unconstitutional language, then you request him for remedial action. You ask for solution instead of getting angry with him. Letter of complaint, as we have seen that there are certain things, while writing business letters, we try to complete business letters in 3 different paragraphs: opening paragraph, middle paragraph, and concluding paragraphs. So here opening paragraph starts with some sort of statements which shows that you are not happy with something. So we are sorry to inform you that goods supplied by you were not up to the mark, not accurate quality, not good in quality. So whatever you felt, you have to mention, and that particular statement should shows that how you are not satisfied with the things that you wanted to say, that you wanted to convey as a complaint. Then closing statements, then you need to actually you expect a solution for this, you expect a remedy for this, so that should be reflected in your closing statements also. We wish you send us promptly the right quantity of goods. May you expect such mistakes will be avoided in future. So ask him to avoid such kind of things in future. So this way you can go for concluding statements also or closing statements also. So here is one example that I have taken, which is a part of complaint letter. So here is a sample. While writing the subject, clearly write complaints regarding damaged items or whatever it is, complaints regarding inferior quality, complaints regarding broken goods, complaints regarding damaged goods, n number of things that you can write as a subject. But whatever you want to say, complaint should be there, the word complaint should be there in the subject line. That shows this one is a complaint. Then whatever I have told you, follow 3 paragraphs. First paragraph should show how you are not happy with the goods provided by them. Then in middle paragraph, give the details of quality of damaged goods, broken goods, and etc. And finally, expect something good from the supplier, and ask him to avoid a number of such kind of things in future, and then go for complimentary close and end the letter. So this one was one example. Again, certain examples I have taken, and that is one more example of complaint letter. And this second letter is therefore letter of complaint against some paper received in damaged condition. So here this particular recipient is talking about the damaged goods which he has received from the supplier. So similarly, you can write your complaint letter also if you face something. I ask my students to write one sample or one type of letter at home as a practice, and do the same things at home, so that you can also have a practice of writing each and every type of letter at home. though we are not in the college, but we can also have the same sort of practice. So in this video we have talked about letter of complaint, and I hope you guys have understood the concept of letter of complaint and why it is written, what are the occasions of writing complaint letter, and so on. So here this particular thing is over, the type of complaint letter is over. Now we go for one more type of letter in next video. Till then, enjoy and take care. It's time to say bye bye now.